All right. Welcome to Poderosa, Survivor podcast.
I'm not even.
Um, yeah, let's talk about that because that's mainly what this episode was about, right?
It was horrible.
Apparently, I just like I don't understand. I've said this in the chat. If they would have made this like a bonus scene on their YouTube page, I would have been all for it because I actually didn't hate it. But for it to be the main episode, I hated it. Like we have to wait all week for Survivor, and it's Survivor 50 with 20 of our favorites, and we had half the episode be about Zach Brown. Why?
Yeah. I definitely did not love how long it lasted. And you know what's really bothering me is that Jeff is like, it's in the hands of the fans. So they said, let's bring Zach Brown onto the show. That was never even a vote. How is that something we decided? Like, take credit for your shitty thing you put on the show.
Yeah, no fans would want this.
No fans wanted this, and no fans are like, I'm going to go on my rant. Here I go. Celebrities should not be part of Survivor. I'm sorry. Unless they're playing Survivor, I don't want to see them on my screen as Survivor. Like, I want Survivor to be Survivor. You have enough to promote yourself. Why do you need to celebrity endorse? Why do you need these name drops? Like, you don't need this stuff. Like, all you have to do is just cast the right people and they will make television for you. And reality TV is, it's at a low, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like it was 20 years ago. We all know this. And that's any reality show, not just Survivor. But Survivor is probably one of the most popular reality shows. Like, you can sustain yourself. You're still the number one show on Wednesday nights. Okay. Like, I don't understand why you need this. Why do you need this? Oh, to get new fans, but they don't care either. They don't care.
And it doesn't help with viewership, as we've seen, because it is the lowest rated episode in Survivor history.
Good. It should
50
be.
seasons, a returnee season, and it is the lowest rated episode ever.
It wasn't Survivor.
No. I low-key feel bad for Zach Brown because it's really not his fault. Like, it's really not. He was fine. He really was.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what I said. Like, as far as watching him do it and everything, it was cool. I liked it. Yeah. He was awesome in the water and everything. I just don't want that as my Survivor show.
Can you imagine being a player on Survivor, having 2 confessionals, and then Zach Brown getting the time slot he got? Like, I would be livid.
That's Zach what I was trying to say. Is like, these people literally apply for years on end, and you finally get on the show, you know, and sure, Survivor 50 is a returning season, so they've already had their time on television. I understand that. But, you know, someone like Tiffany, Camilla, like Charlie, even a little bit, like, I want more of this. I don't want Zach Brown on my screen. I don't need Zach Brown on my screen. You know, I would have much rather saw Ozzy catch those fucking 8 fish than Zach Brown have sing 2 songs on my fucking screen. No one cares, Survivor. We don't.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Back to the Billie Eilish part of it, and, you know, more of the celebrity part of it. Why was that necessary? Why not just call the Boomerang Idol?
I don't know what that's providing.
Just as happy with that.
She's not even like a part of it. What is she doing?
She has no part of it. She just has her name on it. We just have to keep hearing them repeat the Billie Eilish Boomerang Idol. Like, oh my god.
It's almost like they paid to like get cameos on the show.
Yeah.
They have to do that because Survivor can no longer sustain their own advertising.
I'm saying the celebrities may have paid to be on.
Oh, yeah.
It's possible. It was a lot of advertisement for Zach Brown. I mean, it was promoting his new song and everything else.
Yeah.
So it's sad. It's sad that this is what Survivor has turned into, that we have to have celebrity endorsements on our television for half of the fucking episode to be able to sustain viewership. That's not how it should be. That's not how
Zach Brown in half an episode got 4 confessionals. Tiffany through 4 episodes has 2 total.
Yeah.
I mean, that's insane. What are we doing?
Yeah.
It's embarrassing.
Not good.
And I hated everything. What the castaways were saying about it too. D, how it changed her life. No, it didn't. Zach Brown Band did not change your life. Ooh, the greatest reward ever. To who? There's been cars. There's been way cooler experiences unless you're a huge Zach Brown fan.
Colby, who was literally on this season, got to go fucking snorkeling in the coral reef, a national wonder of the world, and you're telling me that seeing Zach Brown sing a song in person is better than that? No.
I'll say this.
way.
I do think the reward in person is much better than like viewing.
Listen,
it.
I'll say this is one of the best pre-merge rewards that I've ever seen. Okay,
It's one of the best ones in the last like 15 seasons because they don't do cool rewards anymore.
Yeah.
But in Survivor history, they used to do awesome rewards that crush it. And I will say too,
pisses me off. Why are you taking my Survivor episode away to show me this mediocre fucking country singer on my screen? I don't want to.
I'll say if they didn't tell me that's who it was, I would have not had a clue.
Yeah, I think that's most people.
I don't know.
I mean, I know Zach Brown, and I wouldn't have recognized him.
No,
if they didn't say if they didn't give hints.
So I don't know, just crazy. The whole thing was crazy, and that challenge, so dumb. I mean, are we just trying to make the same tribe lose? I mean, I know it's not; they're not doing it on the fly, but like they obviously had no chance in this challenge. Jonathan could have beat that whole tribe by himself.
I don't know. Like, do you change the challenge based off of a tribe swap there, or do you go with what you've had planned? You're going to go through all these other production changes throughout the season. You're going to add fire making to help in. You might as well change the fucking challenge to.
No, they don't have to change the whole competition. Just remove that part of it. If you know that's
make it
tribe
easier.
is going to be at a significant disadvantage because of sizing, that is nothing they can do about that. They're only getting smaller by the day.
Yeah.
So I you don't have to change the whole challenge. Maybe just take that part out. And it doesn't hurt anyone at all. It just benefits everyone.
And his tribe even that tribe even said Ozzy was crushing it, but the rest of them couldn't do anything enough to even compete in the challenge.
No, you have Emily, Angelina. Like, what are they supposed to do? They can't push themselves, let alone a vote.
Even if they got to the puzzle, like it would have been nice if it was just closer, but they wouldn't even have been able to hold up the puzzle pieces.
No,
there's no way.
No. I mean, that challenge was literally tailor-made to a Jonathan.
They were still tired by the time they went to fucking tribal council 2 days later.
Yeah, I mean, they were just laying in the sand at the end. They weren't even like doing the challenge.
No.
It was crazy. And that's another thing I hate about this episode. No, that's another thing I hate about this episode. Not only was half of it Zach Brown, but then we're seeing the same 3 people go to tribal again for the 4th straight episode in Christian, Ozzy, and Emily. I'm so tired of it. I have at least 15 people on the cast still that I haven't even seen at a tribal. I'm over it. Like, I want to see other people play the game. I hated everything about this episode.
We're lucky that Christian is actually a fucking main character energy all the time.
Oh, yeah.
This would suck even worse.
Christian's amazing, and that's the only thing like keeping it together so far. But the season is just, I mean, it started so strong, and I'll give
it to this episode. The last half an hour was fantastic.
Oh, it was.
I wish it would have been like that the whole hour and a half that we watched.
It definitely was.
Because it would have been so much better, and it would not have been rated one of the lowest ever.
But unfortunately, the first hour was horrendous. I mean, it was
horrible.
It couldn't be worse.
Yeah. Something else that happened before all the dumb shit was Genevieve found her second idol.
This is not this is part of the dumb shit.
How many idols does Genevieve have?
0.
She has crazy.
She has found 2.
She's probably gonna get backdoored. I've been watching Big Brother too much. She's probably gonna get idled out.
Yeah, she has found 2 idols and has no power and probably gonna get idled out in the next tribal she goes to. Yeah. What in the fuck? I'm sorry for the language, but what are we doing? This is just everything about this is terrible.
It's so bad. But on the good side of things, she gave it to my boy RIZ-GOD, and
God, baby.
That makes me happy at least.
Yeah. I mean, we do like that part of it, but oh my gosh.
I tell you what, I am super invested in this Charlie Rizzo spiff. Like, I can't wait to see what comes out of that. And I hope that Rizzo comes out on top. Like, I am on team Rizzo versus like Charlie and Rizzo, because I think Charlie's a little bitter bitch. Like, why are you still mad about that?
It's the only thing he's talking about.
He's the only person that dislikes Rizzo on that fucking tribe.
Yeah, he can't stop talking about it.
Bad. That's like all they're giving Charlie is that. like it makes me think that he has absolutely like no chance of actually winning because if you're
No,
gonna,
there's no
I don't know,
way.
you just
I
show
hope he
up.
loses. I hope he gets second again and loses by 1 vote.
I
Oh,
don't want to see him on my TV for that long. I hope he goes soon.
No, I hope he goes soon too. I'm kind of over his bitterness. Like I understand that they cost you $1 million, but get the fuck over it, bro. Like people lose
Yeah.
Survivor. You don't see fucking Sam Phelan crying because fucking he lost to Rachel. Like, come on.
Yeah, it's too much at this point.
So after that, another thing I want to talk about is, look, we've seen 3 episodes in a row now where Camilla lost Kyle, Rizzo lost Savannah, Tiffany lost Q. Like,
Yeah.
I want to see what these people want to like say when they're losing their season, like person.
Tiffany has 2 confessionals total. We couldn't get a confessional of her saying her thoughts on Q leaving. Yeah. Camilla has 3 confessionals total. We couldn't get her thoughts on Kyle leaving. Like
I want to see if
I don't understand.
I want to see if we get Angelina's view on Mike leaving.
We better.
No,
we better. We probably won't, but we should.
Yeah, we should. We probably won't.
I mean, the only way we would is because they're going probably back to tribal. I guess that it might come up, but it's like if you don't go to tribal, then you're just irrelevant.
Oh, they're for sure going to tribal because 2 tribes lose next time.
Yeah,
we're going to tribal again for sure.
Yeah, we're just gonna always see them go to tribal. I guess.
Which, like, this is another thing. Like, I know
tribal in the game.
Y'all don't watch like Australian Survivor at all, have you?
No.
Like, I feel like you never hear people talking about throwing a challenge in U.S. Survivor, and it like comes up all the time in Australia. It's like, you should want to go to a tribal at this point, I feel like, to like build trust.
Yeah, especially when they have people they want to get out of the game.
Yeah.
I don't know. Easiest way to make merge is to not go to tribal and pre-merge. And then once you get to merge, you have that majority in numbers. It's fucking smooth sailing from there.
I feel like you never see people win though. Like it's rare that you win if you don't go to tribal.
Orgs all the fucking time.
we see it a lot. The tribe that loses a bunch ends up winning the season. We've seen
the person that's sticking out to me the most right now that won a lot is Tom.
Yeah.
But like other than him, I can't think of like anybody.
Okay, but Tom's not even a good example because the other tribe literally only had Stephanie left. So yeah, someone was gonna win from that winning tribe. I mean, unless Stephanie won the game, which she didn't, she didn't even get close. You know what I mean? Someone from that tribe had to win.
Well, and that's what I like to see personally myself in a Survivor winner is how much adversity do they have? Is it, because I want to see someone that struggled, played a little bit on the bottom, struggled to get to the top, but once they were at the top, made the right decisions. That's like the perfect game you want to see. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to see someone that was in the majority the whole time, never had to go to tribal, X won votes the whole fucking game. And then they just coast their way without having to do anything. Like, that's boring. Like, I'm sorry, but you don't want to. And myself, I don't want to award those people, money over someone who had a more underdog story. And that's just me personally as a player. But, I enjoy the adversity more than I do the easy coasting because you're not playing really. It's just easy for you at that point, especially people who do it with Friendviver.
I'm a fan of dominant games, but you can have a dominant game and still be losing. Like right now, Christian is playing a dominant game, even though he has not won a single challenge yet. Because every tribal he's doing what he wants.
Decision making too on his decision on doing this because Mike was not going to go home. I mean, we had no indication. So for the people who fucking do power rankings, we all know you fucking cheat, okay? Because all you who put Mike last, y'all are fucking cheating because there was absolutely no way that the casual audience would have known that he would have went home. So y'all cheat and have fun with that.
I had him at in the 13th spot, and I was so excited. I was like, "Damn, I feel like that's pretty good. Let me go look and see." And everybody had him at 20, and I'm like, "Are you serious?"
You would have thought he might have been the safest person on the tribe.
Yeah,
what? I thought so.
I mean, he had David versus Goliath. He had Ozzy. There would be no indication for you to think Mike would go home unless you knew Mike was going home because you had spoilers.
And I'm sorry, guys, that's not fun.
No,
that's not fun. I don't know why you want to watch Survivor and know what happens, but
no. And why play in a power rankings thing when you know what happens? What is the point?
Yeah,
crazy, just crazy.
Anyway, back to that though, Christian. Christian making the decision to turn on Mike. Because of the conversation that they had. So the conversation they had was, Mike going to Christian saying, hey, remember when we played and you were aligned with Gabby, and remember what Gabby did to you, and now I'm seeing you do this with Emily, and you need to watch out.
Yeah.
Do we think that was good? Do we think that was bad?
No, I think it was awful. And I think Mike should have just let Angelina go home.
Yeah.
Truthfully. I mean, he would have still had Christian and Ozzy and everything else, and it would have been fine.
I think
He
Mike
but
was
he couldn't
trying
because
really hard
Mike-
to pick Friend Viver still, and it
Mike
just
was-
turned on him.
Exactly. 100%.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which is, I mean,
It is what it is. But
I mean, she was a good ally for him, so I get it.
yeah, oh yeah.
But
But he didn't need her is the thing. He had other good allies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure, she's never going to vote him out, but everyone knows that. So that's not good for you, really.
Also, I'm very curious on why Emily seems to be the one that Christian wants to hold on to, because she is not a good ally to him. She
Nah.
keeps halfway kind of throwing him under the bus, left
That
and right.
scene, that scene where she was talking to Ozzy and Christian standing behind Ozzy, just no.
Like, shut up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, but
It was so
Christian,
funny.
It
Christian
was.
I'm also wondering too why Christian isn't trusting in Ozzy. It's
Well, all
because,
right, so you know what that tells me though, him being able to stand behind Ozzy and do that, like you don't see that on Survivor, like at all.
yeah.
It shows me that they are a different level of friends than just becoming allies on the island.
So
Yeah.
I mean, also too, like Christian, you're playing Friend Viver too,
Yeah.
because you want to work with Emily, who outside of this game, and you literally let Mike go to keep her because you know that you have a connection outside of this game.
Yeah.
But yet you're faulting Mike for bringing that up to you. I mean, that's what he did. I mean, Mike came to him and said, "Hey, I know about this connection between you guys, and you need to watch out, because what if she's not really with you? I'm with you." But Christian didn't see it that way. Christian saw it as a hit on his ego and on his.
Yeah, I mean,
I
I understand.
cry over it. I mean,
I understand. I understand Christian not wanting Emily to go though. Like
Yes.
I think if Mike pushes Stephanie to Christian, Christian's going to be awesome for that. He's going to want to vote Stephanie too.
it was amazing that Stephanie was even safe in this situation, because
Yeah.
she seems to be the one that everyone needs to make these plans happen. She's in a better spot than she realizes, in my
I mean, to
opinion.
me, the only reason she's safe, which actually
They
is
need
weird
her.
because Mike ends up going, it's because like Emily wanted to pay Ozzy back a favor.
Yeah.
That's why she wasn't going to do Stephanie, but then it ends up being probably the person
Emily
Ozzy
wants
wanted.
Ozzy to be her number one. She doesn't give two fucks about Christian, because you know what's going to happen when they go back. The first thing that's going to happen is Emily's going to go straight to Ozzy and be
And
like,
throw him under the bus.
yes, I
Yeah.
guarantee that's going to happen.
You
Yeah.
know, but you say Stephanie's so safe. I still would not be shocked if she went next on that tribe.
You think?
It would not surprise me.
I think they need her for numbers.
God, I could see anybody on that tribe at this point.
I can
Yeah.
see Christian going, and
If-
I would, any of them.
If
Yeah.
you're Ozzy and you just had this happen, like, do you play the idol next? I don't think it'll be Ozzy is the thing, but like, do you play the idol?
they
because he just
previewed
got
him being
blindsided?
really bitter and mad about it.
Right. So
Yeah.
does that mean you play the idol just to be safe?
Yeah, I think he
mean,
does out of spite.
probably, but like
I think he does out of
Ozzy,
spite.
he's probably not going to play it because he never plays it.
I don't think he will need to is the thing. I don't think it's going to be an Ozzy vote.
They would be stupid if they did, because they need him to win challenges. He is
They're not
literally
gonna
the
win
only
challenges.
one left that can. I mean, he hasn't won challenges, but he's the best challenge performer on his tribe.
He is
They're
their
also
king.
definitely swapping. I feel like after
You
a
think so?
double vote.
I think so. Yeah, because they'll be
I
done.
hope so.
What are we at now?
Let's
19?
talk to two tribes now.
No, because we're at 19, and then the next one will be at 17. They can't really.
But
do
you
anything.
forget that exile still exists.
Yeah, they could definitely throw somebody at exile or something.
They haven't even used it since the first episode, though.
Doesn't mean they can't use it again.
That's fair. That's fair.
I don't want to see that tribe go to like 2 more tribals. That sounds fucking awful.
Yeah.
They have to swap again, because they have to put some relief on Emily and Christian and Ozzy.
Yeah. I mean, I
They don't have to, but
don't know what that tribe's gonna do next though, because I don't know. I don't know what, like, there's gonna have to be new relationships form out of this. Ozzy needs to just relax, but I get
won't.
that it's gonna be hard to do that because literally they all just lied to him.
well, but also too, like, out of nowhere, we see Ozzy give his confessional of, "Oh, I want Mike White to be my number one." Ozzy, you already have a number one that's on another tribe named Sari. And
No,
then
no,
you have
no.
Emily, who's literally begging at your feet to be your number one. So
No. That's not what he said. He said he wants himself to be Mike's number one.
oh, okay.
Yeah, not that he wanted Mike to be his. He
But
wanted.
why would he think that's achievable when you have Angelina and Christian on that tribe? Like,
Oh,
I
because
think
they're friends. Pretty
right. I think if
outside
we
of
got
this.
rid of Angelina, he would be Mike's number
but
one.
Angelina's best friends with Mike too.
Right. That's why he wanted to get rid of Angelina so that Mike
Yeah.
would have to go to Ozzy at that point.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Which I don't know. I honestly, Ozzy should just be okay with both of them. I feel like
Ozzy's gonna be nasty, and like it
He
sucks.
probably
that-
would have been.
yeah.
It sucks that Emily was put in the spot that she was in because actually telling Ozzy would have been best for her game. For her
Yeah,
game.
and
Not
I think Ozzy would have voted him.
Yeah. I
The
think
problem is Ozzy would have been pissed because he just did what she wanted last time.
Yeah.
So I think either way, Ozzy's gonna be mad about it. So I don't
Okay,
know.
but in that situation, if Emily talks to him and it's like, listen, we don't have the votes. Stephanie and Christian are voting Mike,
Yeah.
and they're voting me. We can't, there's no path to doing Angelina at this point. Talk to Stephanie if you want to.
Yeah, I mean, the thing Emily does have going for her in this situation is that she did like mention it sort of
She
at
did.
camp.
She
And
did.
so like if she's smart enough, and who knows if they actually put this in the edit, but she could be like, I tried to, and then Christian was like telling me not to at the same time. Like that's a good story, good excuse.
Yeah.
Well, and she could also say, like, you reacted poorly because he did. When she brought up that
Yeah.
Mike is gunning for her, Ozzy straight up said, we're doing Angelina still, though, right? Like, it's got to
Yeah.
be Angelina.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it was partially on him as well in that situation.
Yeah.
But for his game, it was best for Angelina to go. So I understand why he was pushing for that.
Yeah.
That was, I mean, it was a great scramble. I will say it was a great scramble period.
It's a
I mean,
great
I was
last
thinking,
half an hour of the episode. I wish we would have got another half an hour of more of that. Like,
well, we don't, I mean, we basically have no idea what the other tribes are
players
doing.
that aren't like we need to see some of these other players that aren't going to tribal. Like,
Yeah,
it's Survivor 50. We want to see these people. Like, why are you not showing them to us? At least on Survivor 40, when we had Exile, or when we had a what was it called? The island they sent them to?
Redemption Island?
Redemption Island. Thank you. When you send was it Redemption? Yeah, when you send them Redemption Island, we at least got some content out of that. You know what I'm saying? We at least still get to see our favorites on that returning cast. Here it is, another full returning cast, and we're getting no content of some of these people that you put on the season over other people that we wanted on there. So why are you not showing them to us? Why are we getting, again, 30 minutes of fucking Zach Brown?
I mean, the one,
fine 10-minute segment.
yeah, the one tribe, we literally don't know anything about anything that's happening other than Genevieve versus Aubrey.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the only thing that we saw happen.
And Charlie versus Rizzo. That's it.
Not even Charlie versus Rizzo, just Charlie hating Rizzo.
Yeah.
Because it's not even
I
mutual.
have
It's,
no idea until next
No.
episode.
it's just one-sided hate from Charlie.
Hey.
And we saw nothing else. Like, how do we see that little of
Listen,
the other
Rizzo, I
tribe?
get you. I've 1,000% had that. Someone hates me for no reason. Well, fine. I fucking hate you too, bitch. Like, that's exactly what's
Yeah.
gonna happen.
We'll see. I just hope he doesn't get idled out because he thinks he can do the same thing, or not idled out, but voted out with the idol in his pocket just because of what happened last season. But
Yeah.
we'll see there.
I kind of want Rizzo to be like cocky and kind of about the idol again. Like, I don't know. I feel like that game works for him.
I'm happy with it as long as it doesn't
Yeah.
backfire.
As long as it actually works.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, okay, so another tribe is going. Which tribe do y'all think is going to be the other losing tribe?
I hope Sela.
Which one's that?
That's
Yeah,
the
I mean,
orange tribe.
we don't even know.
I never know names of tribes, to be honest.
Oh, that's the orange tribe. That's Jonathan's tribe.
Jonathan,
Jonathan's
Sari, Rizzo, Charlie.
Yeah. I know
I
who's
want
on
Charlie to
there.
go home.
Yeah, I'd be cool with Charlie going home.
Mhm.
I'd also be cool with Charlie going home.
Mhm.
And the other tribe, I hope it ends up being Tiffany somehow. I hope they get Aubrey to burn her idol and blindside Tiffany.
That's
That would
not
be
gonna happen.
That would be
Why
good.
not? If they found out
listen,
Tiffany,
Mike White went home this last time.
They're not going to find out Tiffany did that.
I mean, if they do though, it's what would happen. I think.
Yeah, but I don't think they find out.
So you think Genevieve goes home?
Yeah.
I hope
Okay.
not. I really
I don't
hope.
think I don't want Genevieve to go either. I mean, I'd definitely rather Aubrey go. But I just don't see a world where that happens.
Who seems to be liked more on that tribe, Aubrey or Genevieve? Like,
Oh,
who
it's
are people
definitely Genevieve.
Genevieve.
But the problem is Aubrey has the idol.
Yeah.
Well,
Genevieve
right,
definitely
even
would
if
have the
she-
numbers.
Even if she plays the idol, they can still have somebody else go home.
Well, that's what I said. That's what I was saying. That's why I said Tiffany. If they throw
But
a
the
vote
thing
on
is,
Tiffany or do something
they-
else,
They looked through her bag already and didn't see an idol, so they're not going to split the vote.
Yeah.
yeah. I would
So
just
that's-
feel so bad for Genevieve to go home after finding 2 idols and going home to an idol
feel like
that
she's
wasn't
like-
even found by Aubrey.
I feel like too, like going through someone's bag, like, okay, Genevieve is, rounding up these people to go through Aubrey's back. Like, that's a bonding moment. I mean, because that's a secret that you guys hold together. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
like, I don't even think it's necessarily bad. I wonder, I do think that Genevieve is more liked as well. And I think that hopefully that will save her. Even if Aubrey has the idol and plays it on Genevieve, like, hopefully they get somebody else to go home and they end up saving Genevieve in that moment because she's more liked and more well connected than what Aubrey is.
I just don't know why they would split the vote if they know Aubrey doesn't have an idol by looking at her bag.
Yeah. Maybe she'll blab.
I mean, yeah, if it comes out, then yeah, but like otherwise, you're just kind of burning a relationship with whoever you're splitting votes on throughout the rest of the game.
Right.
Yeah.
So on the other tribe, I don't think it's going to be Charlie. I think it's just going to be like,
Suri.
yeah,
They kind of gave her a little bit of a lower edit this last time that people didn't really want to work with her because they were afraid of her. Like Dee and Colby were going on about it.
yeah, I think I'll pick Suri. That feels like a good pick. Though I don't know why Devin's I don't know how Devin's is getting off the hook. I don't know. Maybe his social game got better
Yeah.
from.
Anything of Devin's the past 2 episodes.
I don't
Yeah.
think Devins got off the hook. I think people are just rightfully more worried about Suri than they are Devins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's a way better player than Devins is.
She's a better player than Devin's, and Devin's is way more chaotic.
Yeah, Devins is not a good player. He's entertaining, but he's
fun.
not a good player.
Yeah, he's fun. And he knows that.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Playing into. Yeah.
Yeah.
He knows why he's there.
Have y'all seen all these things about people like playing up
That's
to the
what
camera?
Q had a post game about that. He said he thought it was super weird that people were doing like he said Ozzy and Coach got in a fight, and Ozzy said, "Oh, it was just for TV."
Yeah.
And he thought it was weird.
Because
Yeah.
he was an authentic person who doesn't act for the cameras. That's just him every day in real life, and he can't fathom or comprehend why people would change the way that they are for cameras when he doesn't have to do that, because that's just the way he is.
I think it's fine.
I think
I don't hate it.
It's a TV show.
Yeah,
You want screen time.
I bet,
Yeah.
I bet Ozzy and Coach after this season are going to be good friends.
It wouldn't surprise me.
No,
Well, we got to see how it plays out, but
Yeah.
it wouldn't surprise me.
I mean, this just an example. Like when I played Real Foot, this is Real Foot. This isn't even real TV, but people would say, "Hold on, let's get the camera over here when we have this conversation." So it happens all the time. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. I mean, you want that airtime. You don't want to be Tiffany, who's got no showing at all in the whole season. Why would
Yeah.
you want that?
Yeah.
That's not fun.
no.
So I mean, yeah, it makes sense. I mean,
And I
and so far it's worked.
Yeah.
Ozzy has the second most screen time. So
understand too that they have 24 people they have to show. And that's a lot to start with, and some people are going to get purpled. But come on, that's why we don't have 30 minutes of Zach Brown.
yeah,
I'm
it was one thing when they were getting purpled before this, but now after having him get
Yeah.
more screen time than actual cast members,
That's wild.
now it's okay, that's just
People seem to be worried about the Mr. Beast thing now, because after seeing the Zach Brown. But I'll say this: from watching Beast games and watching his YouTubes and stuff, I do think his will be better. Even if it's the same amount of time, I think his is going to be more about coming up with a challenge or a game that they have to compete in,
I'm sure it will.
whereas not just being a solo confessional for Zach Brown.
I'm sure that Mr. Beast is going to have something to do with the journey, if I had to guess. Where they
It
make it
wouldn't surprise me. Yeah.
Yeah.
we'll see.
I hope what they do, and this is so savage, but like, oh, you win $50,000, but you have to send one of your tribe mates to exile. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and they know
Yeah.
you do it type of situation. Like, I hope it's risk reward type of stuff. Like,
I
real
mean,
heavy risk reward.
Yeah, it could be you potentially someone else on your tribe loses a vote if you take this 10,000 or something. Like it would not surprise me if it was anything like that.
That'd be fun.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one actually. It's like, here's $50,000, but you have to give up your vote.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean it would be, and then it's at least like something game related, whereas like this Zach Brown thing was just like a documentary about Zach Brown.
Yeah.
Okay, so me and Keslam and Michael and Hart had this discussion the other day. How much money would have to be in the Mr. Beast briefcase for you to quit the game?
I mean, 10 million.
You win $1 million if you make it to the end.
Yeah, I know.
It's okay. So Tony's price is $10 million. Bree, what's your price?
I mean, it just depends. I don't know. There's a lot of factors in that.
I'm sorry. I'm walking away for second place money, which is $100,000.
That wouldn't be enough for me.
I'm walking away for second place money.
But okay. It also depends, like when this is, what my position in the game is. There's so many factors.
That's true.
If I think I'm next boot, give me the money.
Yeah,
If I think I'm in a great position to win,
listen,
no.
I'm sorry, but if I don't even think, even if I think I'm making it to the end, if I don't think I'm going to win, I'm taking second place money. Like,
so Mr. Beast comes in at final 5 and you think you have a good shot at winning, you're taking $100K?
right
No.
there, walk away, said and done. I might.
No.
I
No
might.
shit. No
You
chance.
guys, I don't know. That's a lot of money.
I will take less if I feel like I'm next boot or something.
Right.
But
right.
if it's like, because I'm there for the experience, like I'm not there for money at all.
I'm there for the money. 1,000%.
I don't know.
And that's more important than that money.
Yeah, I don't know.
I feel like it wouldn't be anything like that though, because that would just be really awful for Survivor's ratings.
Yeah, I don't think they would do that.
That would be absolute trash if they had people leave the game to get Mr. Beast money.
You got to cut these people somehow.
I mean, yeah, but that would be what a horrible game.
Dang, that is true.
They got to cut these people somehow. And I said this a long time ago, but I think the make the merge is like real fucking make the merge. Like, I think there's going to be some people who don't make the merge and they go home.
Yeah.
Yeah. It would be horrible. I mean, that's, it's kind of like Rachel going home, Big Brother, like she wasn't even voted out and she went home. It'd be the same situation where they go home and they're not even voted out. Is that truly Survivor type of questions? But they got to cut people somehow. We only have so many days left and there's still all these fucking people here.
I know.
That's interesting. I mean, I just don't think that would happen, but like that is a way to get rid of, at least if they just say one person, like one person.
Even one person. Yeah, you're the last person to compete in this competition, you were gone. Wouldn't that be horrible?
Or I mean, they could even do like, he shows up, he goes, right now, all of you are going to submit a name. Person with the most votes is out of the game and gets $10,000 or something. And that would immediately cut someone out of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they could go so many different ways with it. And then that's not someone quitting, at least. It's literally getting like voted out per se.
Yeah.
But in a different way. Where they're still getting money and stuff.
Yeah. We'll see. Was he in the next episode? Was he in the preview at all?
I don't think so.
Okay, so it's probably not next. It's probably the one after that, I'd guess.
Good.
Maybe.
Give us a fucking break, Survivor.
Yeah,
I'm over.
Give us a normal episode first.
Yeah.
I'm over the celebrity shit. I don't want it ever to be part of Survivor ever again. I hope that it never is, unless they're playing. I don't want to see celebrities on there unless they're fucking playing. Give me Jimmy Johnson again. That was fun.
Well, if they see these ratings, they're gonna know to not do it again.
And I wonder this, like, if they see these ratings and they have like this edit made for Mr. Beast,
they cut it down some,
change it based off of this.
I hope they do.
Yeah, cut some of it out.
Yeah.
I mean, did they think this was going to be a hit? Like, I don't
did.
understand.
They 1,000% thought so.
That's
why they put so much
crazy.
time into it.
Why would it be a hit? Like, we want to watch Survivor, not this. Like, I don't understand.
Because Survivor can't. I don't want to get back into the same ring of talking. They
Yeah.
can't handle it. They can't promote themselves. They can't make Survivor only because it's not enough anymore.
Because even if you don't even just count what was focused on him, I mean, half the confessionals this episode were about Zach Brown.
You see it. I mean, it's so weird to me that you see this crossover with like shows and celebrities and stuff like that, like so much now. Like, I didn't tell you this yet because I just learned this today. This is kind of off topic, but I work at Five Below, as you guys know, but some viewers don't. We have a collab coming up with Love Island. So random. Like, we're supposed to be a kids store. Why are we collabing with Love Island? I don't know, but it's a TV. Like, I thought it was interesting because it's a reality TV show. I've never seen like any retail company I've worked for, and I've worked for a couple, do that with the television like that.
That's
So I thought it was very strange. And so like I see Survivor doing this with like Zach Brown and Billie Eilish and like these musicians and stuff, and then I see like my workplace even doing it with television shows and stuff, and like the influencers and like all that stuff. And it's like media has changed so much, and now Survivor is trying to go that route too, but there's such a large fan base who doesn't like it.
Yeah, they're trying to be like hip and with the times or something.
Yeah,
but like,
that's exactly what they're trying to do. They're trying to get that Gen Z and that Gen Alpha, viewership.
but you're on season 50 of your show and you're still going. You clearly have the viewer base of like people who've been watching this for so long.
And Zach Brown's like not even Gen Z, like
artist.
Putting new crap in it like this, it just doesn't work.
No,
it's not going with the message you're trying to send.
No, it's not.
No.
Well, that pretty much covers the
Zach Brown
entirety of the episode. We can sing some Zach Brown if y'all want.
Absolutely not.
Well, what? Speaking of singing Zach Brown, why is there not chicken fried or whatever it is at the reward feast?
That's true. That would have made sense because
I was literally
expecting
them to have the words on the bottom of a screen and a little coconut going over each word to sing along. That's the point. I was so over it. I was like, I swear to God, this shit better get off my screen. And of course, it lasted for another 20 minutes longer than it was.
Yeah, you tuned out big time. You were pissed.
I was over it.
All right, y'all. Well, hopefully the next episode is better. I have faith that it will be, since this was the worst one. It's hard to beat that. But yeah, hope y'all had fun listening to us rant. Bye.
Later.